Let's look at the quests that we have yet to collect. We made our bonsai pot. And we made our hopping bonsai pot. Okay. So I think I need to start doing a little bit more planning things off camera. And so let's put some stuff away. Let's put away this wheat. So I'm going to do some more sifting to get some more ingredients, hopefully get some more plants. Let's check out our, ooh, we have some feathers, that's excellent. We start some meat and some leather. And rabbit hide. What do we use rabbit hide for? Rabbit chunk, that's mystical agriculture, but we can make leather, so that works. Alright, and this is from Pam's Harvest Craft, and that'll be good. What can we use that? Lots of stuff. Alright, so eventually what I want to do, got a blood moon rising. This is going together nicely. I moved this over here. We have our cobblestone generator here. I'm still waiting to collect. Hold on, let me show you. So far, I only have one yellorium ore chunk. And in order to smelt that down, I mean, it'll make one ingot. Or we can do a smelter, and I think that's still only one ingot, but I'm not sure. All right, so just look here real quick. Yeah, I don't think smelting will double the yellorium, but I will need a lot more yellorium to make a yellorium block in order to replace the lava heating element. Let's see, I have not gotten any. So let's see what I'm talking about here. So I think in the quest book we can find, yeah, lava processing. So blaze quartz. I'm not really sure where that comes from. So lava does, a candle is 1, a torch is 1, lava does 8. This blaze quartz gives us a 10-time melting ability. I'm trying to get this yellorium block. We could go to this blaze mesh if I started sifting. I think it's, I'll have to look up what we get for blaze powder. Plutonium is from the reactors mod, Ludocrite. This heat sand, we might get lucky when we go to the when we start going into the nether and looking for stuff. We can get that heat sand. It is game on at 120 times. But I am not in a hurry to make my way over to the nether just yet. We could upgrade to gold furnace. All right. Celebrate my ability to read. So, okay, I'm going to turn off the camera and see about doing a lots and lots of sifting. And then we'll come back when I have something more to report. Again, and I have some little bit of progress to show you. So let's go over here. Now, I went ahead and extended this out. This will be the platform for our smeltery. One thing I wanted to point out here is usually, now to make our typical smelter, you usually make grout, and then what you normally do is you cook this grout into seared bricks and use that seared brick to make your smeltery. But if we go here, see, we just need gravel, clay, sand, right? If we go here and we look at the uses for this, there's no furnace here. Like, there's just this melter, right? So it's like we can use a melter or we can use a porcelain melter, right? So they've introduced a step. They removed the ability to just cook the grout in a regular furnace. And so now we have to use an actual melter in order to make this. So So that's one of the things we discovered. Now, when it comes to making a porcelain smelter, let's go here, porcelain. All right, so we have this porcelain melter, and we have to take these porcelain bricks. Porcelain bricks are unfired porcelain cooked in a furnace. Now, this can be in a furnace. We go over here, and we see that it's a 1-to-1 clay and bone meal. So in order to get bone meal in a sifter, we're looking at now. Because I get so much when I was trying to get the yellorium, I was getting so much iron. It was 100% iron, 100% drop rate here for our flint stiffened mesh. I upgraded to our iron stiffened mesh. So I'll show you that in a moment. But in order to get bone meal, 20% chance to get 1 drop um, of bone meal through an iron mesh for each dust. Okay, that's pretty good. But I could also get blaze powder, and it's a lower drop percentage. So I was doing some of this sifting here, and I was really excited about. So here's our 1 yellorium that we had. Let's put that away. And then I had 29 yellorium pieces, and I thought, you know what? That's going to be awesome. I'm going to be able to make my yellorium blocks, but I was bummed. It only comes out to 8 of these ore chunks, so that would only make 8 bars, which is 1 bar short of building the whole block. But then I noticed, wow, I got pretty lucky on this blaze powder thing. And with the blaze powder, with 11 blaze powder, I can make this blaze mesh. And if you remember from our quest that we showed you here, blaze mesh is 30 times melting speed, which completely beats the yellorium block. So we have effectively skipped the yellorium level, which is great. I just made that sound like it was something super secret. Yellorium level. All right, and I've got 2 left over. So for now, we're just going to leave that there, and we'll use this to build our new stuff. We still have the porcelain unit down there. I've got some unfired porcelain. Now, if you don't remember, I ended up making another one of these things. And so let me get some extra dust. Just to remind you. So first step, we have to make clay. We have to make enough clay balls. So just water in one of these barrels, and then you hit the dust in there, and you pull it out. Okay. So I'm gonna use up the rest of it. That's annoying when it's that way. We'll use up the rest of our dust here. So that I can tear that down. Okay, so and I expanded this a little bit out, and I went ahead and expanded the bottom half slab under here as our safety net to go ahead and fill up the chunks that we're already occupying, except for here. This is kind of past a chunk border. I don't like doing that if you see these borders, but it's not really a big deal. I just like to have things a certain way. That's all that is about. Okay, so and with the wheat and the barley growing, I went ahead and made some vegetable traps, some grain bait. And look at this. Now we're getting. I decided I didn't really want all those rabbit parts, but here we're still getting feathers, getting leather, but we're also getting raw beef, which is going to be excellent. Okay, so we'll just let that keep on doing its thing. And I think eventually we could put like a hopper down underneath this. I'll have to check that out, but I think we could do a hopper here into a treasure chest down there. So let's do some planning. First, let's get this. I know I saw it. Okay, so we have clay. Let's go ahead and let's just take that much clay, and then we'll do 1-to-1. All right, so we have 35 unfired porcelain balls. I'm tempted to do 2 different smelting situations, but for now, let's just think about what we're going to do now. When it comes to the porcelain stuff, we're going to need the porcelain melter, right? But there's we need to feed this with some fuel, so I want to use the porcelain tank. So there's going to be, we'll need 6, and we have 3 glass. I already cooked up some glass previously, so we should be good on that one. So between that and that, so this will take 6. Does this take fewer? No. I'd rather stick with this. Yeah, so we have, and I guess I could fuels, melter, and alloy tank using solid fuels. We could do this approach. Okay, so if we take this and we still need to make the actual. Yeah, that should be fine. So if we're making grout, all right. Ooh, that's a lot of grout. Okay, but I don't think it's 1-to-1. I think it makes a grout brick for each one. All right, so it says it's cold. Now the next thing I need is I'm gonna need more charcoal, I think. So let's see. See what we can do with charcoal. That. All right, so yeah, that's how that's gonna go. The fact that it is so slow means that I'm gonna have to feed that into a hopper here. All right. Waiting for animation here. Wow, that takes forever. Would not recommend this in the future. Bricks. Now the full smeltery, I believe the full smeltery can in fact cook, yeah, cobblestone into seared stone. So yeah, 1 block goes to an ingot. So, but we can do that much faster once we've created our first. Man, that is miserably slow. And this is a mini smelter, so like there's no way to expand the capacity of this thing. So while we're doing that, yeah, I am gonna need more glass for the next phase. But for now, let's go ahead and make this. Now this will go under here, but I'll show you. Come on. So it'll go there. And here I want to use a seared tank, which means I'm going to need to make more glass. Oh, I had some in my inventory. Okay. I'm going to need some iron bars. Let's see, what was a seared tank? Or not a seared tank. There, fluid tank. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and 1 glass. Oh, didn't need that much. Okay, so we go with and then we have this, and then we have this. All right. And so what this is going to do, when we go down here, so what we'll do here is we'll have it pull from there and push up on top later when we trade that thing out. And then all right. So we'll take this down. I know they just emptied it. But then we take this and we go here. Okay. Working with, now we're cooking bacon grease. And so I would like to make, yep. Make a treasure chest. And we'll do another hopper. Can never have too many hoppers apparently. So we have a hopper there and put hoppers in there. And that'll create the lava there. It's almost heated. I want to take another one of these. Okay. All right. And so instead of that heater, okay, so what we'll do is we'll tell this here to push above it, and we'll push it into there. Ha! And that's going to do what we need that to do. Where's the grout? All right, so now that's going to pump into here, and then that's going to cook a little faster. Oh well, I was excited. Okay, so then we could just babysit this, use this to make our first layer of the smeltery, and then we'll use the smeltery to extend beyond that. But so I have 12 seared stones. So that's enough to create a small smelter that I can use to then, so I don't have to make more grout, which is fine. I could make more grout. I made a bunch more clay. So that might be a route we get to, but there's a problem with my approach in just creating the seared stone is I'm going to need to be able to make bricks. Because if we look here at the smelter, at the smeltery, I need to make, these individual bricks, right? So I have to be able to pour out bricks. So this is not going to work for us. So I need to get rid of this, and I'm going to hold on to it. But here, what I had to make more porcelain. So here we made a porcelain casting table. So the casting table will go there. However, the other limitation we have is we don't have, we need an actual form. So I went ahead and melted some gold, and I'm going to take, I guess I could just take one of these bricks to make a brick, right? And then pour gold onto it. Okay. How much is in there? 1 ingot worth. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll make an ingot. Okay, so crisis averted. But now I'm going to need to make, I am going to need to make more grout. So let's take some, we have clay, so I need gravel and I need more sand. So let's take some sand. Let's see what that makes us. So if we go to grout, okay, that makes another 24, another batch of 24. But at least this way, I can make the bars to make the individual components that control the smelter, and then go back to making bricks to build the whole thing. But next time I hit record, hopefully I haven't made any other major mistakes that I'll catch later. Hopefully by the next time I'm recording, I've already moved from this small mini smelter to our big smelter here. Okay? All right. Bye-bye now.